Somaliland, the breakaway region from Somalia, often called the beacon of stability in the Horn of Africa, has its fair share of challenges. Like these young children, much of the Somali youth grow up without extracurricular activities. When growing up, young people are further confronted with high unemployment rates, currently at 70%. Though much of the youth rise and try and make the most of their constrained chances, many of them also get involved in undesired behaviour or even immigrate out of the country in search for a better future. One of the few activities the youth engage in is football. As a result, football fields are popping up everywhere in the city of Hargeisa and some other larger cities across Somaliland. Many worry that football only enhances gang-related crimes like robberies and fights, but is that really the case? We decided to take a closer look at the issue by visiting a specific football field located in one of Hargeisa's poorest areas that's known for violent gangs and unsafe neighbourhoods. It's been in business for about a year, and this should be the perfect place to see if football fields make any sense to the youth and the communities surrounding them. We spoke to the neighbouring children and adults, the owner and the active users of the field to see how it's impacted their lives, for the better or worse.
I remember the lady who actually lives opposite, when I told her the first time, I'm going to do football pitch. I remember looking in her eyes and she was like, oh, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Because what they do is football, and football brings always evil. That's what they associate in this country with football. Because the youth, what they do is when they play football, there's always fight after it. There were, two major gangs in the area. People know it as the two biggest gangs in Hargeisa, right? On this side we have Dufan, and on this side with Arsenal. And each of them were hundreds of kids.
Horta marka la eegayo runtii waxay ahaan jirtay meel laba xaafado kulmiso. Soomaalidu waad garanaysaa qabiilo kala degantay. Laba xaafado kala qabiil ay kulmisaa. Marka haddana meesha waxaa lahaan jiray gaangis aslan baa laba kooxood iska soo horjeeda oo isdili jiray oo xataa halku garoonka ka dhisay ku ciyaari jiray oo maybe weekii ama hal amba laba ama saddex jeer islin jiray saasay ahaan jirtay laakiin alxamdulillah ma koy baabay intii garoonka laga dhisay waxyaabo badan baa isbedelay oo dadkii baa isdhex galay bulshadii baa isdhex gashay dhalinyaradii baa isdhex gashay marka alxamdulillah imika aad buu fiican
waxaan horta koox baan ahay halkan ku ciyaartaa garoonka markaan mid ka jirnay waxaan kaligeeba ka ciyaari jirnay garoonka garoonka walahi markii la fiiday oo ku farxnay badan garoonka marka la dhisay wasoon ka baxnaa wixii oo iska baxnaa kooxdii ahaantii garoonkaas ma ka ciyaarnaa tiraga diinta ilaahay xagina waan soconodee inaga soo gaadho wax badan ma qabsan walahi tii wax ma dhacan adoo wixii hore way iska dhamaaday ciyaarnimada nagnaas imika walaaltimiyeesh waxaan inta xaqulsan.
We allow the youngsters who work here, because they're local, they work here, they are the protection. They protect the place. Because they work here, they live around it, they know the kids, they know everyone. So we change from having 4 guards around to actually having the youth within, and they actually manage it. And that is a beautiful thing to see, that young boys who are local, who live actually around the football pitch, they manage the place as well. So they have a lot of freedom. And the good thing is they haven't disappointed. Alhamdulillah, they've done really well. And that is the success story of this place as well. One of the things really is a good thing to hear is that when you hear from women and the little girls and the little boys, that previously they couldn't go out after 6 because it was dark, it was dangerous. So, and now they have the opportunity to walk around because there's a lot of floodlights, there's security, there's new houses built, there's new people living here. So people feel much more, safe.
marka meesha la yahay garooma laakiin soo way lahayd dhalinyartu ku ciyaar jirtay day ku ciyaar jirtayna kooxa la lahaa kooxaas way fiintina 24 saacadood imika laakiin intii ay garoonka heleen dhibaatadii badneed iska daayeen kooxi garoonkaas baa lagu ciyaar xaafad kasta timaada
horta run ahaantii meesha qaabka hogsantahay waa si qurux badan guud ahaanna markan waxaad uga hadlaa wax weyn bay igu soo kordhisay wax weyn haddii ay igu soo kordhisana dad aanan hore u aqoon ban halkan ku bartay.
I want this place to be a place that families can come. You know, the mothers can come, the women and the children and the fathers. And the fathers can play football, or they can do the gym, and the women can do the gym, and the kids can go play on the, play on the swings, and then the whole family comes out to do activity-based entertainment. So that's my vision for the next year or so, to finish all of those items, including the gym, the squash court, the playground, all of this thing within this compound. So it's bit by bit. Football is very important for the youth here, and most of them, they have nothing to do. Even if they have nothing to do, you can see them playing outside, on the corners, everywhere. You can see them playing football. So football can be used to guide the kids. It's something that they love. So when they're doing something that they love, you can always advise them. You can pull them in, and using that football, building this kind of football pitches, and giving them the training and getting them involved, you can actually turn around and start giving them advice on what to do going forward in the future. What they need to think about. Maybe introducing them to people who are very successful. Maybe tell them, you can actually become someone. Because a lot of kids, they don't have anyone in their household that has done, university, or that has, have done really well when it comes to business. So those kids, they need some role models, some people they can talk to and see, okay, this guy's doing that. Actually, I can do it. I can become like that. I can even do better than that. And also motivate them in thinking outside the box. Thinking about, how you're gonna make money. What do you want to become? What do you want to do in the future? All those kind of things. In Somaliland, the kids, they love football. They love playing football. So building this kind of centers, if it is from government, if it's from NGOs, if it's private sector, it would develop the kids. Instead of thinking about, emigrating to Europe or to going through all the hustle they have to go through, they can think actually, they can have everything here what they need as well.